Hello, everyone. Welcome to Talking the Talkies. My name is Peter Waters. We have some very sad news today. Actress Hayden Panettiere has died at the age of 36. Although a cause of death hasn't yet been confirmed, she has had a history of drug addiction, and her brother also died of drug addiction. Even though she died at a young age, she actually had a decades-long career starting when she was just a baby in commercials, and eventually she worked her way up from commercials to starring in soap operas to having parts in movies. She's very fondly remembered as Princess Dot in the Pixar movie A Bug's Life, and also the football-loving young girl in Remember the Titans. But I think I will most remember her as the character Claire on the NBC series Heroes, where she played a superhero cheerleader who was invulnerable. And that show came at a time way before we're in the superhero fatigue we are in now. This was pre-Marvel Cinematic Universe, and this show was a brand new take on superheroes, unlike anything we'd seen on TV at the time. It was kind of following in the coattails of the ABC show Lost, which I was obsessed with. It had that same kind of cliffhanger mystery feeling to it, and she was the central role, and that was really what made her from just a recognizable child actress to a star. And unfortunately, that star power gave rise to a lot of paparazzi invading her life, and I think that was kind of the beginning of all of her issues. Like a lot of child stars, like Britney Spears or Lindsay Lohan, her life was marked by a certain superstardom that I think couldn't help but affect her mental well-being. So this was a tragic loss and definitely took me by surprise, because she is very close in age to myself, but she leaves behind some beloved films, shows, and characters that continue to show that she was this bright presence on screen. I highly recommend as well, if you want to learn more about her life, to read her autobiography, This Is Me, which I literally read in one sitting today. It's a very quick read, but it provides a lot of insight into what her life was like, and even though she doesn't go into super duper detail with any one particular era, it was a life marked by a lot of tragedy. She had her brother pass away. She suffered postpartum depression. She is a domestic abuse survivor. All kinds of issues that unfortunately I think stem originally from her time in the limelight and making sense of all that and being caught up in the Hollywood machine. Unfortunately, in a lot of ways, she did fall under the child actress curse, but what body of work she did leave behind is beloved by many, and she will sorely be missed.